If Trump didn't win and they were able to steal that, they would be going after the conservatives like they were, Udin's.
Oh yeah. A lot of us would be going to jail.
Yeah.
Yep.
They'd be coming after you.
It wouldn't be very pretty at all. It wouldn't be very pretty at all. Yeah. So anyway, no shit. There we were, hip deep in soju caps, and then somebody had to go do an AI parody video of the whole thing. And because it's an AI parody video, we can play it.
All right.
Sydney hit the screen and then blonde and smiling, clean and bright. American Eagle.
Wait for it.
The fire. And the woke crowd cried all night. Said this looks too perfect, dangerous, too symmetrical, too white. While the market just kept climbing, 'cause those jeans were fitting right. Sydney Sweeney has great jeans. Yes, that's now a coded sign. We used to call it modeling. Now it's somehow realigned. Back when Cindy drank a soda in a desert for some brand, nobody fainted at the billboard. Nobody tweeted, take a stand. But now they say it's deeply loaded, Eurocentric fashion thread. They say jeans should come with warnings. Haven't canceled denim yet.
Okay, I think we get the point.
No, we're good.
But wow, AI, that's quite a collection of blonde bombshells you put together there.
That's pretty good. That's pretty good.
Yeah, but that came out. I saw that, and I'm like, man, the left has really screwed the pooch on this one.
Well, first
They
of all,
have really screwed the pooch.
American Eagle, with that one commercial, has literally, I mean, we're what, almost 2 weeks after, and it's still huge.
Yeah.
I hope I hope they make a boatload of money. So all
they
of the
are
other
raking in money hand over fist.
Yeah, all the other companies that were doing this woke shit might, you know what? We're here to make money, and let's do that. What?
Should I do it now, or would you like to wait toward the end where I positioned it?
Put it towards the end.
Okay.
Because
you're not wrong. It's already happening. It's already happening. Companies are going, American Eagle's making money. Somebody find me a scriptwriter.
Yeah, pull one out of retirement because the new ones are all fucked in the head.
Yeah.
They're walking. They're so fucked in the head. There's a penis.
Started happening. It started happening almost immediately. That came out. The left went banana crackers, and other companies went, American Eagle's making money.
Yeah.
Get me a writer.
Yeah. They might have to actually replace a lot of people on these corporate boards that made these poor decisions over the past half decade.
Yes, they're going to, I would imagine. Because when you can flip a switch like that and have it printing money like freaking one of those money guns at a strip show.
Yeah.
It's
I don't know, man.
Yeah.
I don't. This is just insane.
The meltdowns, though, they just kept continuing. This isn't from that long ago.
Someone who grew up in a very rural Appalachian town and wanted to escape all of the sentiments that entails, this Sydney Sweeney commercial.
There go the bird hands.
It's so embarrassing. Unfortunately, you can't argue with people who tout those beliefs because they lack critical thinking skills.
Oh.
So I think we should just start shaming them instead. You are an embarrassment, Sydney Sweeney. Go back to school or do some ayahuasca or something because that brain ain't.
Yeah, go back to school or do drugs.
Hang on.
Yeah.
So she's saying that, we can't do critical thinking.
Right.
What do you think they just did to make more money?
Right.
Obviously, that's critical thinking.
And this girl, look at her eyes in that photo. Somebody's on some medication. That is not a normal eye configuration right there.
She's got crazy eyes.
She's accusing the people who produced that video of not being able to think critically, and all she's doing is vomiting emotions all over the front of her Old
Well,
Navy outfit there.
and she's just basically spouting off the same propaganda talking points.
Yes, that is exactly correct. And
They
that's
all
all
say
they can do.
something similar because they're all useful idiots.
Yep.
Like if you have a company, you are doing that to make money. You need to make a profit to stay in business.
Yes.
So, to make that happen, you have people who are supposed to think, figure out what the people want to see, make that
Yes.
commercial, and make the products for the people who want to see it, and then sell them those
Yes.
products. Now, the woman we just saw obviously has the mindset of the loose gay butt twerking queer community thinking.
What's a good way? You've got a demographic out there that wears jeans, and that demographic is typically in the teenage bracket, and there's a lot of young males in that demographic. What's a really good way to sell a pair of jeans?
Attach tits to it. There you go.
It has always worked. It has always worked.
Yeah.
That's it.
Unbelievable.
That's all that commercial is. It's a blonde girl talking in a sultry voice about how hot she is. Thousands of young males flocked to American Eagle to buy American Eagle jeans, thinking that those jeans would get a hot blonde chick to talk to them next week at school.
Or what about the young ladies who are like, I like those jeans.
Oh, yeah. Those jeans. That's a new fishing pole.
Yeah.
That's what that is.
Huh?
Yeah.
And they always like they brought up the eugenics a few times. All right. First of all, the whole gene thing didn't exist World War II. They haven't discovered DNA or anything like that.
They had the theory of it. They didn't have any of the
They
science.
called it traits. Now, I myself, I would say I have pretty good genetics. I mean, I was all the shit I've been able to do.
Yep.
I mean, I've literally put this body through the ringer, and I've yet to break a major bone.
Yeah.
I got a cracked rib from a world fucking champion who kicked me in the goddamn ribs.
I got a cracked rib from an asshole coxswain who made the boat go the wrong way.
Yes, it happens. I've had my nose busted.
Yeah.
You know, and obviously, if you're going to make it into the special forces, I believe you have to have an IQ north of 115 and up.
Yes.
You're not going to pass the
any of those schools.
No, you're not going to pass those tests if you don't have that kind of those kind of genetics. That's just the way it goes. And I would really get upset if like, oh, Pop, you've got really good genetics. You must be a Nazi. Like, go fuck yourself. I mean,
okay. If you know what? I'm so tired of that. If that's what you need to call me, fine. Hugo Boss makes nice suits.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm tired of it. I just don't care anymore. And I'll tell you what, I had my nephew in town last week. He's why I wasn't on the Thursday show. And we got to talking on the way back from the airport. It's an hour drive from DTW, hour and a half. The 16-year-old generation is tired of being called Nazis. So now they're like, fuck it, Sig Heil.
Yeah.
He was telling me that like dozens of kids he knows are tired of it. They're tired of being demonized just because they're white, and it is really pushing them over the edge. And I've said this before on the show. If you want an Austrian painter,
this is how you do it.
This is how you get there.
Yeah.
And I had it confirmed this past week. He said all the kids his age are like, fuck it. They're just going to call us that anyway. Let's just go for it.
Yeah, fuck it.
I told you. I fucking told you. You know, God, they just can't stop.
It's backfiring. And here's another thing. And I think here's another reason why we're seeing the youth go the opposite way.
Yep.
We had the lockdowns.
Mm-hmm.
Everyone got to see, got to actually look over their kids' shoulders and see what's being taught at school.
Yes.
And now we
that
have
caused a lot of damage.
There's a whole boatload of parents who are like, this is bullshit.
Mm-hmm.
I had no idea.
Been in county meetings.
Yeah.
I've been in those county meetings.
Yeah. They're like teaching my son this or my children this crazy dribble bullshit that has no basis in reality.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, come on. Like gender is a social construct, and actually, back in the day, gender was the stand-in for sex. That's it.
No, not
No?
entirely true.
Okay.
Me doing that linguist thing that I do. Gender is the grammatical term for relation to sex. And you had male and female, like in French, le, la, or los, la in Spanish, right? Russian has male, female, and neuter for like inanimate objects. It's a grammatical term. But the Marxists in academia grabbed it,
And
replaced
separated
the word sex with gender, because now they can use it for whatever they want. Because sex was clearly defined, male or female. And a hermaphrodite was an anomaly.
That is so rare. It's not even worth.
It's incredibly rare.
Yeah, it's incredibly rare.
Mm-hmm.
It's not even worth like addressing it.
No. At any rate.
All right. Sorry.
At any rate, yeah, this whole meltdown over this is really, really backfiring. But some of the people are taking it a bit far. Let's expand her. And
from parents to offspring, often determining traits like hair color, personality, and even eye color. My jeans are blue.
Sydney Sweeney has very keen.
They're literally saying the quiet part out loud, but was it ever truly quiet when you're wearing dumbass merch like this? I mean, really, make America great again. When was America ever great? Their definition of great.
When was America great? Okay, let's say America was great.
Wait. Yeah, see that face?
Uh-huh.
That's a Korean face.
Okay.
Let me say this to the Korean. You'd be eating 500 grams of rice and living in a death camp right now if it wasn't for us, bitch.
Correct. But the thing is, when was America ever great? Okay. How about when we fucking saved Europe during World War fucking I
and II?
Oh, and we fucking did it again for World War II.
Yep. Let's go further back, and when the Marines sacked the slavers' fortress at Tripoli.
Yeah.
Because the pirates were taking slaves from everybody's ships and coastline. Entire villages in France, Italy, Spain, and Ireland were decimated, destroyed, stripped clean by those slavers until the Marines went to Tripoli. And the United States Marines, who were only a couple of decades old at that point, and just annihilated the slavers at Tripoli.
Yeah.
So,
and like during World War II, we were building aircraft carriers in like 90 days or less.
Yes.
Here at Willow Run, they were cranking out a bomber. I think it was a B-25 bomber.
It's like every 5 minutes, wasn't it?
Every 45 to 55 minutes.
45 to 55 minutes. Yeah. I knew it was in the minutes range.
A whole fucking bomber. Same thing with fighters.
Yep.
And we have the tanks.
The tanks are still made down on Van Dyke.
Yeah, I know. But like they have this is how much they've been skewed. They actually look you in the face and go, America was never great. Like, what are you fucking even today?
Yep.
We give money to almost every fucking country on the planet. We are the police force to the planet. When something fucking goes super south, we show up to help.
Yep.
But America's not great.
Yep.
I get so upset when I hear stuff like that. That's just me.
It's really, I get you. Did I get you spun up, Pop?
Yeah.
Did I get you going? I'm sorry about that.
Why don't you say a phrase? Say a phrase in Korean for that woman that she will not agree with. Listen, when you see a white guy, a battle dwarf like that, just start ripping out fucking Asian dialect, I have to laugh.
I said eat it. I basically essentially said eat a dick, bitch.
Yeah. All right. Well, there you go.
It was when I was At my best. The unit I worked in is after civil affairs. I would answer the phone, and we had Korean counterparts, and sometimes it was them. And once they started talking, I'd answer in Korean, and they'd come over to our office looking for the Korean guy that they were talking to, and everybody would point at me, and they'd just be totally fucking confused. And after a very short while, the Korean officers would use me to fuck with their counterparts.
Oh yeah,
especially if they get a new guy. Yeah, they'd say, "Go talk to the Korean over in the American offices," and the guy'd come over, and I need to talk to the Korean guy. They'd all point at me. And the Korean officer would just be like, "What the fuck is going on?" I'd turn over and he'd go, "Oh, 그래. 뭐 필요한 거?" They're like, "What the fuck? What's going on? Why?"
Yeah.
But anyway, that's a whole different batch of stories.
Well, first of all, let's just say Miss Sweeney, she's what, 24? She can't
somewhere around there.
I know she's not older than 25.
Mm-hmm.
And listen, she's hot.
She's objectively hot.
Yeah,
she's a strong 8.
Yeah, I'll give her.
I'd have to hear her talk about something.
Yeah,
and observe some behavior a little before she goes above an 8. But she's an 8. Guns. She does shoot guns. Okay, she's an 8.5 out of the gate.
Yeah, all right.
8.5 out of the gate. That was her first time shooting, and she enjoyed it. Oh, I didn't grab the gun video. Did I grab the gun video?
I don't know if I
grabbed the gun video. Goes to town. Wait, what?
But my thing is this, though: is you are seeing a whole generation of women out there that were told, there's no winners or losers, and beauty at any size, and what have you, and they are now in their, mid to late 20s.
Yeah,
they're gravitationally challenged. They're looking glass challenged. All right, they've been ran through. Seen more hot dogs than a garbage can at a ballpark.
Yeah.
Processed more DNA than an FBI crime lab. They're selfish, narcissistic. They don't give a shit about anything other than themselves.
Yep.
And now some hot lady shows up selling some jeans. All the eyes and all the attention is now moving over there. It's moving away from this whole category of walking beefaloes, and they're going to feel a particular way about it because
walking beefaloes.
Yeah, they're slaves to their own, Tourette's to the elbow.
You mean like this?
Yes. Like the Liz Hope. Yeah, the buffalo.
It's a random large woman flipping off a Sydney Sweeney poster.
It looks like Lizalo.
It does. It does look a little bit like Lizalo.
It
does look a little bit like Lizalo. You invoked this. You summoned this demon. I want you to know. You said Lizalo 3 times. Are you fucking ready?
Oh, give me some space. It's way too hot up in here. I'm sweating out of my lace. Don't need no bottle service. We pulled up with our drinks. Trunk full of that Ace. Trunk full of that Henny. If we ain't got no Waffle House, we pulling up to the Denny's. I'ma give him a grand slam. He pulling off of the panties. The way he hit from the back, I might give him one of my Grammys. Did this for the culture. That left, right, and that bend it over. Got scissor and doja. I ate that. Now let's do it over. Bitch, what did I told you? I'm going into October. Niggas acting like the fun is over. Niggas acting like summer's over. But give me.
Wow. That's
Lizalo. That's the Lizalo. She tried to do a jeans ad, and basically nobody wants that.
No.
Thank you.
I've heard some of her stuff. I mean, she's good at rhyming. I'll give her that.
Yeah.
But
I'd like to point out that is a full-blown roll you're looking at there above the line of the jeans.
That is Lizalo. It's called a confusion roll, actually. A confusion roll is simply this. In the dark, things get slipped into crevasses, and might wind up in a confusion roll because they're stacked up upon each other. What are you going to say? Lizalo and her confusion roll.
That's fantastic. And then there's the little petty shit like this. A lot of the lefty rags all of a sudden were obsessed with the size of Sydney Sweeney's boobalas. they insisted that hers were not very big at all. And it's like,
it doesn't matter.
Those look like pretty average sized breasts is to me.
I mean, she's what, about 110 pounds? 120.
I don't know her height.
She got
but that sounds about right.
She's walking around with probably a small C cup, which is perfect.
Yeah.
So yeah.
I don't see anything wrong there.
Well, the thing is again, I just explained it. We have a whole generation of women who are about to be left out.
Their standard also for Slate magazine is probably the Lizzo.
Yeah,
6 rolls of fun. So,
yeah, the 18 penis chick. She can entertain 18 penises.
Wow, God, that's
But
just
no,
nasty.
All of
nasty.
this is just our opinion. We're
it is. We're just having a good time. We're just having a good time.
We're old guys.
Yeah,
talking a bunch of mad trash.
Yeah, Lizzo. Nobody's going to tap that. Sorry.
No. Well, I'm sure she's got dudes that are
because she has money.
But I'm not one of them.
Mm-mm. Not on a cold day in hell. No, not on a cold day in hell.
There's no sound.
Oh, we got an ad. Hang on.
Okay, we just heard that.
Nazi propaganda by woke mob.
There's no sound.
Is there no sound?
There's no sound.
Oh.
Is this a tab that's been open for a long time? It might not.
No, it's not a tab that's been open for a long time. But let me pull, because this one I think addresses the man. That makes me so mad. We're getting rid of StreamYard, by the way.
Yes, we are moving on.
We are moving on to a different system, so we won't be having these exciting moments like this as often. Let's see if this does the trick.
In a jeans ad,
yep.
You think
sound
something all Americans come together on. But the new campaign from American Eagle, starring the blonde-haired, blue-eyed beauty, has sent the woke mob into a meltdown, in part thanks to the tagline, which riffs off denim jeans and a person's genetics. This punny play on words was enough to trigger the woke mob, with many on the left interpreting it as a nod to eugenics, and some going so far as to outright call it Nazi propaganda. Political podcaster Brad Palumbo compiled the most outrageous hot takes on TikTok.
You guys are complaining about that Sydney
There's their girl.
Jeans ad, so I went and saw it.
What a good blowjob mouth.
I was about to say something very
I
similar.
will be the friend that's too woke because those Sydney Sweeney American Eagle ads are weird. Like fascist weird. Like Nazi propaganda weird.
This is Nazi pure Nazi.
Following the backlash, the Sydney Sweeney fan account that originally posted the provocative commercial went private on July 27. However, other versions of the sexy spots are still circulating, including this one with a Mustang, and a longer version where Sid tells the audience she's not going to tell them to buy American Eagle.
I'm not here to tell you to buy American Eagle jeans. And I definitely won't say that they're the most comfortable jeans I've ever worn. Or that they make your butt look amazing. But just to be clear, this is not me telling you to buy American Eagle jeans.
Sydney Sweeney has very keen.
That's straight into the spank bank for every teenage
Across
boy in
social
America.
Media, many were shocked to see that leftists were freaking out about this.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, journalist Robbie Suave called the manufactured outrage quite possibly the stupidest, most likely to backfire, liberal overreach social media pile-on in the history of the internet. At the age of 27, Sydney Sweeney has become a major Hollywood player, starring opposite Glenn Powell in the hit rom-com Anyone But You. She later admitted to letting the affair rumors fly between them to sell movie tickets. Clearly, she's not afraid to court controversy, and these American Eagle ads could be further proof. The campaign also features her real-life dog, Sully Bear.
So she's got a brain between those pretty ears.
And she's 27. I thought she was younger.
Yeah,
So
27. She knows how to cock bait.
Yeah.
With the whole affair thing.
Uh-huh.
She clearly knows how to sling that fishing line.
Well, let's just be honest.
What's that?
Somebody wrote that commercial, and there a whole team of people came up with the strategy behind those commercials.
I'm sure that's true, but she still had to deliver it like that.
Yes, she did. I mean, she does
still had
in my
to
opinion, suffer from a little no acetol, but that's fine.
That's okay.
All right.
That's all right.
Yeah.
It's okay. It doesn't have to. It doesn't all have to be freaking Lizzo ass. There, Pop likes the Lizzo butts.
No, not that bad. I like them more roomy, more curvy.
Roomy, full Pop, voluptuous,
German, full voluptuous German.
Full.
Yes, I like it. But now, when you say that, like, people think, well, she's roomy, and what they mean is she's the size of a refrigerator and takes up the entire room.
Kind of large through the hips.
Yeah,
I get my Buffalo Bill going. He brought out the Buffalo Bill.
Buffalo Bill.
And this was a really good point because nobody screamed about StreamYards being shitty. This ad from the 80s.
Yeah.
Cindy Crawford doing the exact same thing, but for a can of Pepsi.
Yeah.
Nobody had any problem with that shit.
Sex and beauty sells.
Yes.
It does.
Sex and beauty sells jeans. It's an American standard.
Correct. And
we love good-looking young people.
The fatties are the cancel culture.
Yeah.
Because they can't stand it.
Yes. Yeah. Because they can't bear to look at those women and not see themselves.
They can't bear to be like those women, but yet they choose the bear.
Yes.
I hope that works out for you. I really do.
Just the bare necessities, man. The problem is the bear never chooses them.
No. I mean, maybe to eat them. But other than that, no. You're going to get tore up by a bear. Don't mess with bears.
Yeah. That will never end well for you.
They will kill you.
But they're bears.
Yeah.
What do you want? How far do you want to go with this? It's a bear.
That's right. It's their job.
The best part is not long after all of this nonsense started, of course, all of the newspapers started jumping on this shit. This is the Washington Post. I had to run it through archive.is because they paywalled the fuck out of it. Last Wednesday, American Eagle announced its new ad campaign called Sydney Sweeney Has Great Genes. The company stock has soared since the ads featuring White Lotus and Euphoria star dropped. No, the company stock soared when the leftists unwittingly promoted the ad by showing it over and over and over and over on their channels, and everybody saw it, as opposed to it's just a jeans ad. And if they hadn't said anything, it would have gone away.
Yes.
It would have been like a good ad campaign. It would have run for like the standard 3 to 6 weeks and then been gone. But they just immortalized it. American Eagle is going to hold sales for quite a year, for quite a while, at least through Christmas.
Well, it's the Barbara Streisand effect, isn't it?
Yes. Mm-hmm. Yeah. The title, read as a tagline at the end of several social media videos, provoked a flurry of online discourse before the denim line even hit stores. Reactions ran the gamut from glee to accusations that the ad promotes eugenics.
Again,
Rachel,
more of that Nazi propaganda talking points.
Mm-hmm. Let's start by describing exactly what we're looking at here. All-American actress Sydney Sweeney in a pair of slouchy, slightly wide-leg jeans, posing in a series of provocative images and videos as a man declares Sydney Sweeney has good genes for the mall brand American Eagle. And the jeans, $89.99, all go to domestic violence helpline. Oh, okay. All right.
Wow. $90 for a set of jeans? Fuck that.
They can do that.
Wow.
Jordache, even in the day, Jordache was the big one when we were in school, remember?
Yeah, I remember.
Those were like $80 a pop back in the early and mid 80s.
Yeah, I never wore those. I just
whatever was at fucking Kmart.
Yeah. The bulletproof jeans with the bulletproof knee pads, tough skins.
Yeah, tough skins. Those are the ones. Yep. Yeah, and they were
You
like
show up with tough skins on, especially corduroys. Literally, it is a ticket for a beatdown on the play yard.
Until we got to the point where we could throw beatdowns back.
Correct. But you show up with, you wear the corduroys, and you're like, fit, 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 fit. You better start running because you're going to get dogpiled.
I wore, after I learned how to fight, I would wear corduroys deliberately.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I just got good at running.
Okay. I grew up in a really large family. I have 72 first cousins on my dad's side. All summer long, all we did was kick the shit out of each other. So picking a fight with one of us was like calling in like 7 football teams on here.
Nice.
Yeah, it didn't go. It didn't end well for people. Well, the imagery is pretty scattershot, and so is the messaging. We have Sydney Sweeney looking kind of femme and kind of butch. We have her looking butch. Where? We have her, I know. We have her auditioning for the commercial and also holding a camcorder recording herself. This is stock modern social media stuff. There's a narrative in these images of that small town gal moving to the big city hoping to become a star. I found the audition video really strange. Sweeney is a magnificent actress and superbly talented, and she seems very confident and savvy about how she chooses roles. Stop the presses right there. This author just used the word actress, which the woke killed. Everybody was called an actor for like the last 20 years. They got rid of actress because it's demeaning to women. No, it's not. It just means a woman who is an actress.
Right. Actress.
It goes back to that gender thing.
Yeah, that's right. You're adding a gender, extra letters or whatever.
Yeah. Yep. That's all it is.
Don't ask me for like words in regards to how to explain the English language because, I'm a dyslexicist.
That's my job. No,
I don't care.
I do.
I just write. He was editing for me a couple of times. He goes, "Oh, you need to put a predicate in." I'm like, "What the fuck is that?"
Yeah,
I have no idea. And then he goes, "You do know what a verb is, right?"
He dangled participles all over the place too. It was really bad. Really bad. Your grammar. In the beginning, your grammar was an unholy nightmare. It was.
So hopefully it gets better.
I drank while editing your books at times.
What are you going to do?
True story. American Eagle faces backlash over Sydney Sweeney has great jeans ad.
What backlash?
And it wasn't a backlash. That's the thing. There's no backlash. It worked in American Eagle jeans' favor. And as I pointed out several times at the beginning of the damn show, everybody's screaming Nazi at this. The owner is a Jew. He's Jewish, for fuck's sake. If he thought this was Nazi, he wouldn't have let that go through.
Yeah.
So he's just reveling in the propaganda. Absolutely is.
Yeah.
Anyway, some critics allege phrase is coded promotion of eugenics and Q's campaign of being tone deaf. In the campaign, the 27-year-old Euphoria and White Lotus stars dressed in American Eagle denim outfits, accompanied by the tagline, Sydney Sweeney has great jeans. In one video clip, Sweeney, who is blonde and blue-eyed, is standing in front of a poster of herself with text that reads, Sydney Sweeney has great genes. Another video from the campaign features Sweeney saying genes are passed down from parents to offspring, often determining traits like hair color, personality, and even eye color. My genes are blue. Okay, there's nothing wrong with that statement at all. It is objectively correct.
Yes,
but it's code for Nazi. You know who gets really...
Especially when it's a talking point from useful idiots.
Yeah. You know who gets really twisted about shit like this? Bolsheviks.
Drink.
Watch Grunt Speak live every Tuesday and Thursday at 8 p.m. Eastern. And if you want to join Pop for Supporter Sundays, go to redonkulous.com/donate and make a monthly pledge. A link is in the Meat Gazer box.